Alright, GB fans, Azuriel Beck. Guess what? It's update time! So we got our first coat of primer on, and everything looks good. There are a few questionable areas, but those areas are pretty much going to be either cut out completely or covered up somehow. So let's get right into it. First coat of primer is done, and we've also got these spacers done. Now, I did promise you guys I would show you a sample of how I got these on there. This is not mounted yet, so don't worry about it. But I did promise I would show you how I got those on there. So, in order to help me, in order to help me illustrate, rather, I'm going to move this out of the way. And here you see just a piece of regular plexiglass with a piece of wood glued right on. Now it's got some pretty good hold. I'm putting pretty good amount of force on it. You can hear the plastic cracking. The wood's on there really tightly. So all I did was take a little bit of super glue, and here's an extra wide spacer plate I made, thinking I was going to need it, but it turns out I don't. I mean, I could stick it right here, but then I think that just looks a little silly. Unless, maybe, we'll see. So all I did was I covered the back end with a few drops of super glue. We're just going to put 6 seems like enough. Take some super glue, and then take the plastic, and I'm going to flip it around here so you can see. You just pop it right on. And you can see that as the glue gets pushed around inside there, there's little air bubble pockets that are going to wick up that super glue. And I did want to put some epoxy on there, but the epoxy test just didn't work. So the super glue, on the other hand, did. I don't know why the epoxy didn't work. Maybe someone can fill me in the comments below. But yeah, you just take the super glue and it spreads it out, but it also gets absorbed. Some of it gets absorbed by the wood. This isn't going anywhere, and if it is, I got to put a lot of force in there. See my thumb turning red? That's, a sign that I am putting force on it, that I'm not cheating in any way, shape, or form. It's just super glue on some plastic. And as the super glue kind of eats away at the plastic, because that's how it bonds plastic, is it melts plastic, it'll actually fuse some of that plastic to the wood. And if any of the plastic does come off, well, it's going to be a long time before you can separate that. So that is my quick update / tutorial for you. And pretty soon we're going to start mounting detail parts. We've got the bumper ready to go. We've got the lights all set up. I do have to replace the 556 timer on my lighting kit because stupid me overamped it. Figures. But we will be on track again shortly. We're going to get some of these detail parts installed. We do have some, we've got to build the ion arm still. And we still have to drill out the cosmetic arm thingy here. This area is going to get cut out, so I'm not too concerned with the way this looks right in here. That area is a little wonky, but a little bit more sanding and it should be fine. And those are the only 2 real problem areas I have come across. I've got the light taped off, so it's not an issue. And of course my crank still turns. So if you guys want to know how I did that, just watch a few videos ago, and that'll show you what I did. So until my next update, guys, have fun, stay safe, and have a good one.